Hi, today I'm going to be reviewing Men in Black for its 25th anniversary. Although the director Barry Sonnefield has said it's really 30 years for him because he had started working on it 5 years prior and during the creative process had to go and direct Get Shorty and then came back and directed Men in Black. It was really good, surprisingly, for 1997 and 25 years. Great music by Danny Elfman. I really like him with Batman 1989 and other things. Had great alien makeup and puppets by Rick Baker doing the makeup, and the puppets by Rick Lyon, and surprisingly good CGI. Now when I first saw it, I thought the cockroaches looked different from ones I've seen before. But some of the comments of a YouTube video of a clip from Men in Black said there were Madagascar hissing cockroaches. So it's no, and I wanted to see what happened to Kay's partner D after he quit. I just kind of wanted to see him at later an alien encounter of something where they have to mind wipe everybody, and Kay briefly sees him somewhere. He wants to talk to him, but he can't, so he just has to smile at him and keeps on going. That would have been really interesting. At first, I thought the alien jeweler Prince was him, but then I realized that wasn't him. And it's just kind of funny. You're kind of sad feel kind of bad about Edgar's great truck getting destroyed right after he says the only thing that pulls the weight is the truck. That was a really nice truck too, man. And while it was a good movie, the problem I had the most with it was, if Kay was going to recruit James the whole time, why did he erase his memory, take him to dinner, then give him a card? Because I just feel like, especially with the conversation on the bench and in the testing scene, it seems like throughout the whole shooting scene, he knows what he's doing by not shooting all the sneezing alien and the working out alien, is shooting Tiffany. It just seems like he remembers everything without being zapped, and you have to remember that for a quick second. Oh yeah, he doesn't remember any of that from the previous night. He doesn't remember Jeeves, the pawn shop, or anything. And and it's just also weird the next morning when he comes in and says, okay, I'm gonna do it. There's some weird ass shit going on. Because the only thing he remembers are the cutout aliens, the worms, and photos from the 60s that he could honestly think, oh, this is so fake, I'm not gonna do any of this crap. And I just feel like it would be better not to zap his mind. Let him go through the test, talk on the bench, and then him come in. It's like, okay, I'm going to do it. It just seems really weird to me. Because I would want a recruit to remember what happened to him if I'm going to recruit him. I don't want some guy who just saw some worms, pouring coffee, and some photos. And also, Zed tells Kay that James has problems with authority, and Kay says he does as well, but we don't see him have a problem with authority. He listens to Zed, and he's like, yeah, I'll go do that, yeah, we'll go this way, we'll go that way. Talk to Reggie, get spit at by his baby. I just love the look on James's face when he comes into the headquarters for the first time, and then goes up, sees that grouchy alien, and tries to touch him like he's a museum piece. And I mean, I think James should have kept his earring. I mean, but my question is, he's a cop, so why is he wearing an earring? Is that something he wears on his downtime? I mean, the Archelian aliens, why do they speak their alien language in a public place, in a public restaurant? And I mean, what's with the letters on the restaurant window? It's like backwards or something, or jumble or mumble jumbo. I mean, did the customers see how Edgar the bug killed them, or they just see them drop into their food? And I mean, I've never seen a cat so pissed off before. Usually they just sit back and watch it how it happen. And the alien that was in the body of, in the morgue, in the prince's body, why was he dead already? Because the body thing was dead. Why wasn't he dead when they opened the face up? And was that a robot, or was that an actual body? Because I mean, I know she said the body parts weren't there, so was it a robot? I mean, are all aliens body snatchers? I mean, why did Frank bark at a random cat on the street? Was he barking because he saw the collar? Or was he barking to keep his cover as a dog? I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, this may have been a blooper. When Kay sees the morgue worker on the ceiling, stuck to the ceiling, the guy blinks. Was he supposed to be dead? Or did Edgar let him live for some weird reason after going on a killing rampage? I like that James still has his cop instinct of chasing somebody, while Kay just gets in the car calmly. He's like, just get in the car, he's not going to leave in a cab. I like that Tommy Lee Jones was able to show off his comedic side in the scene where Elvis is playing, and he's telling James, you need to like have some calm and go with the flow. I mean, also, why doesn't James ever put on a seatbelt? Why? I mean, especially after the first time, why don't you want to put on your seatbelt? I mean, I wish Orion the cat had lived. I mean, and also, why did Edgar let Laurel go? Was she just irritating him that much? I mean, why didn't he just stab her in the neck like he did with the prince? It's funny, Tommy Lee Jones didn't mind being covered in the slime, but Will Smith hated it. It did seem like he was covered in it the most. I mean, at the end, when James and Laurel are at the hot dog stand, why do the glasses he puts on look like goggles? I mean, oh, and it's sad. James begs Kay for him to be able to use the neuralizer, but it keeps being shut down. But the first time he gets to use it, it's on Kay. And I mean, it's just kind of sad because he's been begging to use it, and he has to use it on his partner. It was a good ending, and surprisingly, it still holds up after 25, or like Barry Sonnefield said, the 30 years.